We've got to put ourselves in every moment. When you do that, things happen for you. When you give your best, that's the only reason I'm here. People say, how did you get here? I did what I could and God did what I couldn't. Do the best that you can with what you have, and God will do the rest. If you do what you can, the Lord will make a way somehow.
How do you get a miracle going? Number one, do what you can. Number two, do the best you can. Here's number three, rest very little. Why? The weeds take the garden. Here's the clue. Make rest a necessity, not an objective. The objective of life is not to rest. The objective of life is to act.
Learn how to earn money from home. If you can do it for corporations, you can do it for yourself. And you'll pay yourself 3 to 4 times more money with less hassle and pressure and stress that you deal with when you're working for someone else. Learning how to present from home, learning how to use this computer to bring your personality through, how to use this computer to learn something. I'm talking to people who are earning 2 and 3 times more than what they were earning working on a job. People are making millions of dollars on these various platforms. But don't try and do it by yourself. Get around the right people whose energy brings out the best in you, and live each day as if it were your last, because one day, did you hear me? It will be. Listen, you're ready to experiment. Try something new. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you're willing to learn, no one can stop you. Maya Angelou is right. There's nothing as painful as an untold story buried in your soul. You've got greatness in you. Don't downplay that. Use it up. Use it up. The primary question that one must ask oneself in life. Number one, where am I going? Number two, who's going with me? And if you ever ask those questions in the wrong order, you'll be in serious trouble. Do you understand that? You don't need anybody's approval. Approve yourself. Bet on you. Cicely Tyson, what do you want people to remember about you? And she said, I did my best. I did my
The dreams God has placed in your heart are not going to come to pass without opposition, without people trying to talk you out of it. But if you're going to reach your destiny, you have to have a made-up mind. There should be something you're believing for, that you are relentless. You're not discouraged by how long it's taking. Your attitude is, if I have to believe my whole life, I'm not going to stop believing. I'm not going to settle for mediocrity. I'm going to keep pursuing what God put in my heart. You have to have a holy determination. It's a fire on the inside, a knowing that it's supposed to be yours. Normal people would give up, but you're not normal. You want it on another level. How bad do you want what God has put in your heart? Bad enough to overlook some insults? Do you want it bad enough to keep pursuing even when circumstances say it's not going to happen? Don't have a weak mentality, have a warrior mentality. You have to be more determined than the opposition. You're not moved by what's not working out or by who's not for you. You know who is for you, the Most High God. Are you letting people talk you out of what God put in your heart? You'll never get out of debt. You've reached your limits. You can't start that business. Let that go in one ear and out the other. They don't determine your destiny. God does.